Hi there, it's Rebecca from Sapphire Coast Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a love reading for the sign of Scorpio. This will be for the month of June, and hopefully the reading does resonate with you. I have asked for protection and guidance for your reading, Scorpio, to give me the messages that they need you to hear from through me, as I am just the messenger here trying to get those messages to you. So remember to check out your other moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign, or anywhere that you feel that you're drawn to. I've been drawn to a few other signs, astrological signs that I don't even have in my chart. So yeah, quite interesting what you can find out from listening to other signs as well. Okay, so first cup the first card out I have for you is the Three of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Wheel. So that's just for the recent past. Now I'm going to do past, present, and near future. This is just going to be wherever you are up to in your particular story. It doesn't have to be in the past. This could be just the month of June, you know, for what's going to happen to you. Like this could be the first week and a half, the middle, you know, the end. I will be doing a update for mid-June. I won't be doing weekly readings. I'm just doing the monthly read, the mid-monthly read, and the end of June. Okay, we then have Justice and the King of Cups there. Okay, let's see what else we've got for you, Scorpio, for the month of June in regards to your love life. What does Spirit need to tell Scorpio? I dropped those. What have we got for Scorpio, please, Spirit? Spirit and guides. What does Scorpio need to know? What will help them, guide them in regards to their love life, please, for the month of June? Okay, we have the Lovers and we have the Tower. Okay, let's see what we've got for the near future. Near future. Oh, okay. That was quite a few cards out there, so I'm not going to take those ones. I'm going to take the ones that turned up. Okay, so we've got the Hanged Man, we've got the Four of Wands, and we've got the World. Okay, there we go, Scorpio. Right, bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. I'm just trying to make sure that you can see that there. The Eight of Wands is a fire energy. This talks about fast progress after delays. You could be traveling or relocating. This may be a step closer to your desire. So that's nice for you, Scorpio. Sounds like it's something new is on the horizon and you're just about to sort of take off. So yeah, lots of fire. This is a very passionate energy, so you may feel very passionate towards something. So yeah, it can often talk about you traveling by air. Yeah, not necessarily overseas because we have COVID going on at the moment. But yeah, and it also could be the arrival, it could just mean the arrival of some good news coming in towards you, Scorpio. So that's nice. Very good energy to start off your reading with. Okay, in what we have, well, recent past, whatever you want to call it. Okay, 3 of Wands, 4 of Cups, 9 of Wands, and the Wheel. Okay, so we've got the 3 of Wands, which is talking about more fire energy. So you may have a fire element to your charts, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Maybe your moon, your rising, or your Venus sign somewhere there in your chart. Could not be as well. All right, so the 3 of Wands talks about the completion of the first stage of a project. It could be the very first stage of progression in a relationship as well. It could just be a small thing like messaging or even communication, or just someone liking something on Facebook, say, for instance, or something like that. It can also mean that you may be receiving some packages in the mail, which is good. Also, it can talk about that, as I said, that you are in the first stages of completion, but your goals have been realised. While successful still, there's still more work ahead for you though. So you may need to do some more planning to keep moving forward. But you're definitely heading in the right direction. So, very nice start to your reading. Very nice indeed. Okay, so the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups talks like you may be, I don't know, maybe a little bit bored before you set off maybe on your travels, I don't know. Or you've been disappointed in love before. Maybe you've been offered, you've been in short-term relationships, or you've had interest from the opposite sex or the same sex, and it's just hasn't quite felt right for you. So maybe you're a little bit bored, you're, down on your luck, discontent, that feeling of you're just not right where you would like to be in regards to love. This card's suggesting that you don't miss out on invitations or opportunities that do arise. It's good to get out and about, even though you may feel like, you don't really feel like it. You just sort of feel like going within and just, probably feeling just a little bit sad and sorry for yourself, Scorpio. We've all been there. But yeah, it's a good idea to get out and about. Otherwise you're going to kick yourself later for not doing so, because you never know who you're going to meet when you're out, wherever you might be. You possibly have been a little bit lost in your thoughts recently. You are a Scorpio, so we have had that full moon eclipse in Sagittarius on the 26th. So as you are a fellow water sign, that would affect you greatly, because it is that eclipse as well. We are going to have the new moon eclipse in Gemini on the 10th. So we are in between eclipses when I'm doing this reading. So yeah, the energy's quite potent at the moment. We've also had Mercury retrograde on the 29th of May. That will be until June the 22nd. So for 24 days. So you're going to probably have problems with communication or technology as well. So that's sort of what's happening there. There is a Saturn retrograde as well. There is Pluto has gone retrograde as well, backwards as well. So that's until December the 28th. So we are, that sort of happened, I think that was the start of May, maybe, or mid-May. Yeah, like we are, or there's a lot of us transforming, healing. There's a lot of movement. Like you may be moving, people around you may be breaking up or getting married, or yeah, a lot of people are moving mountains, if you know what I mean. They're creating their own destiny as such. They're making the changes. They're moving people out of their lives that no longer serve them. Yeah, you know, you sort of, with Jupiter going backwards, we sort of are waking up a bit. So, yeah, so you'll be like this until the 28th. Transform. I'm not talking about retrograde Mercury or this eclipse stage. I'm talking about Pluto going backwards retrograde. There's just a lot of transforming and a lot of stuff happening at the moment. So yeah, there's also in Mercury retrograde, remember that it is a time when, so from, the 29th until the 22nd of June, you are probably going to have maybe people coming back into your life, exes come back into your life that would do want to reunite. That's quite a popular thing for a Mercury retrograde, so just be aware of that. There's no harm in getting to know someone in that time, but I wouldn't make any, I wouldn't make any decisions in that time. I'd wait until after that. Yeah, but no harm in talking to people. That's fine. Don't sign any, if you don't have to, don't sign any sale, if you're selling your house or something like that. Try not to sell any documents, divorce papers or anything like that. It's just not a good time. If you can help it. I mean, obviously you can't help it. You've still got to run your life. Yeah, but I mean, if you're feeling a bit odd at the moment, your emotions are fluctuating and all over the place, Scorpio, well, that's because we are right in the middle of the eclipses. And as I said, they're very, it's a very strong energy around. So just be aware of that. But this card here says, yeah, you're a little bit bored with, you may be bored with what's been offered to you in love. But yeah, just get out and about. Get out and about. Go out with people, ring people, do things that you enjoy for yourself or with others. Yeah, if you get invitations and stuff like that, just say, yes, I'll go. Even if it's just to the movies or cup of coffee or a walk, it's a good idea just to do that, because you have been a little bit lost in your own thoughts, like recently, or this could be just this, the start of June or end of May even. Okay, let's have a look what's after that. We've got the Nine of Wands, which is more fire energy. So this is a very passionate, like fire, as you can imagine, fire. That's what that is. The Nine of Wands speaks about perseverance, dedication. The Nine of Wands can also represent that you may have been on a very long road, or you may have felt like you've been single for a long time, or not in a relationship, or can't find love or whatever. But this card suggests that even though it has been long, and you do feel like giving up, success is closer than you think. You have the inner strength, and you need to just gather those reserves within you for the final push, because I feel that it is not too far away for you, Scorpio, if you are single. If your relationship's sort of been, a bit how you're going. Yeah, it may just be like, even though it's been hard, maybe you need to look at the energies in what's around at the moment. what's going on astrologically, and just put it down to that and sort of just ride the wave until after things settle down a little bit for you. And hopefully things will get to improve better, like further down the month. Okay, so that's what the Nine of Wands indicates. Yep, it's been difficult, it's been hard, but don't give up. You're just about there, Scorpio. Okay, next card here is the Wheel. So the wheel, as we know, goes around. It does turn. And it's constant. Our life is constantly turning. So the wheel energy is all about having that perseverance. We are going into the new cycle. We've been in the age of Pisces for 2,000 years. And at the moment we're transforming into the age of Aquarius. So things are moving around. We also are in Pisces. Pluto in Pisces. We've been in this cycle since 2008. It will end in 2003. So, like for me personally, since 2008, I feel like I've been, in not so nice turns, pushing shit up a hill without a paddle. I just feel like I've just come in contact with the likes of many, many people that I would never, ever want to come across again. I've learned so many lessons in this time, and it's a good time now to be looking at everything that we have learned from our past, because we are in that transformation energy. As I said, Pluto has gone retrograde. That means it's going backwards. So that means from now until December, we have a lot of that transformation going on, a lot of, healing, a lot of putting everything together as such. People are changing things, starting things. Might be new businesses, new romances, new, meeting the loves of their life, everything. So that's what's happening at the moment. But the wheel of fortune does speak about new cycles, progress, change of fortune, fate, destiny, luck. So that's great for you, Scorpio. Oh, gosh. I just got a pain in my side. This card's also known as the Destiny card. So it sounds like, Scorpio, that you are right on track. You are commencing that new cycle. Progress is being made. Make the most of the time, this fortunate time. Because as we know, the wheel turns, so life sends us ups and downs and rounds and rounds. Oh, jeez, I've just got a twinge. Ugh. Anyway, sorry about that, Scorpio. Right. Okay. In the next line, or if we can call it the present or the middle of June as such, we have the Justice, we have the King of Cups, we have the Lovers, and we have the Tower. Great. Okay, so Scorpio, let's see, we've got Justice. Justice is, well, what do they say? Justice is going to be served. Justice is a Libra energy, so you may have a Libra placement in your chart. This is a card of balance, using the rational, logical side of your brain and the intellectual side rather than your emotional self. If you are in some sort of a legal, like if you're in court or something like that, or you've put some papers in or something like that, a legal ruling will fall in the favour of the right side, which is your side. So there will be a beneficial outcome for you. The Justice card can also talk about fairness, making rational decisions, or rational decisions coming to you or surrounding you, and yeah, just a lot of balance. So everything is starting to balance out. Use your head, being logical, rather than your emotional side, I guess, in this time. Okay, next we have the King of Cups. This card is represented by Cancer. It can be represented by you as well. The King of Cups, male or female, it doesn't matter. The King of Cups is someone who is warm. They're thoughtful, caring. They may have a creative job. They're very loving, and they're generally a very nice person to be around. They're loyal, they're kind, they're relaxed and content. They don't like conflict, so they can appear a little detached at times, as they're in their inner thoughts, and their emotions do control them. This person can make an excellent partner, and a good lover as well. The King of Cups, if this is you, you may be feeling quite loving towards someone, or you may want to communicate with someone that you've got your eye on. The other alternative, Scorpio, is that you may have a Cancer or another water sign coming towards you that wants to communicate with you. This is a mature energy. So this is someone that basically is very, they're very balanced in their emotions, like they've learnt a few lessons in life, and they generally know what they want out of life, Scorpio. Next card out, we have the Lovers. Ooh, Scorpio, the Lovers. The Lovers can also mean that you just have a choice. So you have a choice between two people. It used to be called the Choice card. But I will read it as the Lovers, as we have had the King of Cups come out there. The Lovers is a card that talks about a loving relationship. It talks about a life-changing partnership. The Lovers is talking about the perfect union expressed through love. It talks about commitment or marriage, or a very solid friendship even. Romantic bliss, harmony with yourself and another. And as I said, life-changing, a partnership with another. It is a very positive card, and we would all like to get that in our readings. It's the first time that I think the Lovers has actually come out in all the readings I've done for June. So this is quite good, Scorpio. Yes, so... I've only got, I think, yours and Sagittarius is left, and it's come out on the second last one, so it doesn't come out that often, really. So yeah, perfect union with someone, possibly. Okay, after the Lovers, we have the Tower. So the Tower doesn't have to always be a bad card. It depends how you look at it. There could be some sort of, it doesn't have to be with love. It could just be something around you. There's some sort of disruption or shock. Maybe you find someone, and then you find out, like, I don't know, you find out that, I don't know, what could you find out? You can find out that someone in your family is not well or something like that, so that's going to stop you from doing what you want to do. Do you know what I mean? It could be that. It can talk about unexpected change as well, chaos. It could also talk about some false beliefs. This card does represent Aries and Scorpio. Whatever your good foundations are, they might be collapsing sooner or later. So this is going to be quite sudden or unexpected ending. Maybe you have your eye on one person and that has collapsed, and then, or you thought you were heading in the right direction, then all of a sudden this King of Cups comes along and you've fallen straight in love and you want to make the changes, so you're going to have to change everything. It could just mean that. As I said, the king doesn't have to be a male, it can be a female as well. The Tower, I'm trying to get some positives out of the Tower. You may have had a false sense of denial in this situation, because what you believe to be true is actually false. This card is saying prepare yourself for this, so you can improve matters. This new person that you meet, you may have thought that they were this way and then they're another way. Like, they may tell you something that's going to shock you. They may tell you that, I don't know, they may tell you that they've had a flat tire. Like, I don't know. Like, it just depends. I don't know. It can be a big shock. It can be a small shock. But the Tower teaches us, when the universe throws a tower at us, it's a lesson that we need to learn. So if we're not, like, maybe this opportunity has arisen and you're feeling really strong about this, and you don't know how to communicate. And in the past, you've lost relationships because you are unable to communicate, or you can't open your mouth to communicate what you want. So then the Tower is going to come in. This Tower is going to come in and basically wake you up, because the other person is going to say, you know what, I don't put up with this. If you're not going to communicate with me, what's the point? What's the point? If you can't communicate, what's the point? And then you're going to go, what? I thought everything was going all right. But then really, if you're not opening your mouth, Scorpio, communicating, well, then what do you expect? You know what I mean? Like, that's an example. It's not what is going to happen, but I'm just using that as an example. Like, the universe will throw that tower in, that big surprise in for you, just to remind you that you're not doing what, you're not following the path, or you're not, the lessons that you've previously learnt, you know, they're not being learnt. The lessons that you have learnt are not, I can't explain myself. I have been sent, like, I thought that, you know, I'd learnt some lessons, and then the universe sends me another relationship which is very similar to the past relationship, or whatever, or the meeting of someone. And because I don't get it, they send me another one else. And then it takes a Tower moment. Basically, they send me probably the worst possible type of person who rocks me, rocks my core, you know, when I've opened my heart up to this person, and then they totally do a backflip on me. And then when it's over and I pull away and I look at the relationship, I think they're the same as that one. They're the same as that one. Do you know what I mean? Like, I had to recognize that I needed to say, no, I'm worthy of someone better than you, and don't even start up with them in the first place. Like that's another example. Like you have to stand in your worth. You have to love yourself, be able to communicate, set your boundaries, basically, because otherwise you're just going to get, sent all these people. Anyway, that's an example. So, yeah, okay, so justice. So here we have justice. All right, so we'll go back. Okay, so it's a card of balance, using your rational and logical mind rather than your emotional self. Because in comes the King of Cups, someone who's very loving. They can hold back emotionally. So if this is you, you may be someone who finds it hard to communicate how you're feeling, and you go within when you do meet someone, and you're quite in your mind about things, and that's why you find it hard to get the words out of your mouth. It could be that. This is a person who cares, they're loyal, kind, relaxed, they don't like conflict, like they can appear detached. So if you appear detached, the reason that you're detached is because your emotions do control you. Or if this is someone coming towards you, Scorpio, they may appear detached, or they may use sabotage techniques towards you because of their past hurts. Just be aware of that. So if this person's coming towards you, as I said, this is a Cancer, just be aware of that they can appear to be detached, because they are in their inner thoughts, and emotions do control them a lot. But this person is an excellent partner and lover. And here it is, it's a perfect union. So you found someone that you feel like you can gel with, but there is a tower that comes in, and I've got no idea what this tower is about, but yeah, it's something that, that probably you don't expect. Okay, that's what we've got in the middle there for you, Scorpio. The next one is the Hanged Man, Four of Wands, and the World. The Hanged Man speaks about, this is a Pisces energy, so you may have Pisces in your chart, don't have to. This is a period of suspension. Look at matters from a different and fresh perspective. Maybe you need to let something go to gain something better. So it's basically delayed gratification for, you're going to get a delayed gratification for, which is a form of self-sacrifice. There is a solution through better understanding. So whatever has happened here, it could just be a small tower or a big tower, or a miscommunication of some variety, which often happens because sometimes we say the wrong thing and we didn't really even mean that. Probably a good idea to think about stuff before we, blurt it out. So yeah, that's what this Hanged Man's about, that the period of suspension, a solution's going to be able to be found through better understanding. This doesn't necessarily have to be with the person that you've just met. It could mean that you have a tower moment with a friend or a parent or something like that. It could be, but that's just another example of that as well. The Hanged Man is, you are probably going to have to sacrifice something so you can gain something better, whatever that may mean. But if you're going to be getting something better, well, you're going to be able to sacrifice, and some, might be small, might be big. Okay, next we have the Four of Wands, which is known as the 1111 card. So the Four of Wands is stability. This can also speak about going on a holiday. This can also talk about wedding plans or commitment, which is very nice for you, Scorpio. Very happy for you that you were able to work through that tower moment. But yeah, so the Four of Wands, oh, it talks about, yes, you will be having accomplishment. So now you are going to, you're affording some time off, rest and relaxation with maybe another. This is a feel-good factor card, this one. As I said, this is talking about contentment. You may be planning for being closer or in union with this person that you found. But yeah, this is, yeah, very nice, Scorpio. It's all coming together. Okay, yes, beautiful. And next we have the World. So guess what? The World says that triumph and achievement, success, happiness, completion, the end of a cycle. So, the end of a cycle, the end of you being single, it sounds like to me. So June, it's all happening for you, Scorpio. Wow, very nice. Very nice indeed. The World, that's an excellent card to have for the end of your reading. Wow. This is a Scorpio energy. So yes, this is you. Card brings success. It's not overnight success, but rather a goal that you are working towards. The rewards are well deserved, and you're going to be feeling delighted with your achievements. So yeah, we're talking about a cycle of happiness, a cycle of contentment, happiness. So that is beautiful, beautiful energy for you, Scorpio. Very, very, very happy. Okay, what have we got now? I feel like it's got very dark in here. I think it's because the sky's turned dark. We're in for some rain. Okay, let's have a look at the Universal Love Oracle. What does Scorpio have to hear? What is the guidance, spirits and guides, that they need to hear? Mercury retrograde, and I can't talk, and that happens. It's communication. It happens with all readers. They get all tongue-tied. Right, we have got divine guidance. And, is there only one? Yep. Expectancy. Okay, Scorpio. Let's look. Happy about that Lovers card. How good would that be? Okay, so I'm going to read expectancy first, and then we'll read divine guidance for you, Scorpio. Let's see what we've got going on for expectancy. Okay, something you've been hoping for may not come about in the way you expected. Observe the image on this card without trying to understand it. Simply allow its energy, colour and vibration to flow through you. Know you are being filled with the infinite power of love. Fixed expectations may be blocking you and delaying the arrival of something far more beautiful. Surrender and trust are required. Expectation comes with limitations. There is beauty, opportunity and glory beyond your imaginings. Being certain of how things should be can get in the way of seeing things as they are. Opportunity can come in many guises, so let go of the details and be open to the joys that may happen your way. Divine guidance for you, Scorpio. Let's see what divine guidance is all about. Look within. Close your eyes and breathe slowly into your soul. Breathe past the worry, heartache, and outside opinions. Let your breath delve deeper than your fears to dissolve all fragments of doubt, blocking the clear voice of your inner knowing. Breathe into your heart, into your perfection, into your beauty, and discover the wisdom you hold. Remember your divinity. Know your humanity. In humbled grace, you see the world and the world sees you. And in honesty and acceptance, without sin nor sainthood, but all as it is. Look beyond the limits of doubt and mortal knowing. Then heed your intuition. Listen to your heart and note your instincts. It may feel strange to go where you are energetically drawn to, but explore on, my friend, and discover a freer world. Stop and listen. Really listen. Stop and feel. Really feel. Let yourself go deep. The greatest wisdom is inside you. Wow. Powerful words there, Scorpio. The greatest wisdom is inside you, Scorpio. Okay, I am running a free competition for the month of June. If you would like to win that free competition, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, put a blue heart in the comments, and I will get in contact with you for my contact details. Also, if you like what I do here, give it a thumbs up, or if the reading does resonate with you, give that a thumbs up. It's not obviously going to be at the start of the month. You might go back and look at it and give it a thumbs up for the end of the month. I don't know. Share with anyone that you feel may be needing to hear some guidance from my channel. Also, what else? As I said, I'm going to be doing June monthly, mid-monthly, and end of month. I will be giving away 2 to 3 free personal readings. So I'll do the draw. I'll do another video for that. So you're going to be able to physically see me doing that. This is a free channel. I don't do extended. I don't ask for money from people for personal readings or anything like that. I just offer them for free, as in a competition sort of thing. Yeah, and that's what I've got for you, Scorpio, for the month of June. So we'll do an update mid-June and see how things are rolling along for you. Okay, Scorpio, have a nice weekend and a nice week, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, Scorpio.